video is going to show you how to sell more products on Amazon. For any of you that haven't been here before, my name's Nick. Welcome to the eBusiness Boss channel. For any of my existing subscribers here at eBusiness Boss, this looks like a pretty weird setup compared to what you're used to anyway. So that's because I'm recording this in my house, in my back bedroom, in my temporary studio I've set up because we're in the process of moving to a bigger office, which we're really excited about. But you're going to get a few of these videos here from my house. So sorry about that, but there you go. This video today is all about how you can sell more products on the Amazon platform. Your success on Amazon this year is going to depend on one thing, and that is your strategy. So this video is going to run you through the strategy that we are going to put in place this year to make sure we are selling more on the Amazon platform. So our core business is private label. So that's what this method and this strategy is going to be based around, the private label business model. This year, we're looking to increase our sales and increase our profit. And if you're anything like us, then you'll probably be trying to do the same thing. So I am a firm believer that this strategy I'm going to run you through today is going to help you do that. If you follow it, if you're patient and you do the hard work. So for me, selling more products on Amazon is going to start in one place and one place only. And that is your product research. So this isn't going to be any old Amazon product research video, and it is going to be slightly different to any method I've shown you guys before. We want to find products that are in high demand but have low levels of competition. The best indicator of competition on Amazon are the average review ratings of competitors that you'll be competing with to try and sell that product. So the method I'm going to show you today is going to show you how I find products that are in demand and that are low in competition. And yeah, what we do for our business is sell products on Amazon. So you might be thinking, why is Nick going to show me how to find the products he's going to find? Well, there are so many, tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of different products you could sell. I very much doubt that you're going to find the products that I sell myself on Amazon. And even if you did find my products, it's going to take you quite a bit of time to build the brand or your competing brand up to the point my private label brand is at. Because I'm about 2 or 3 or 4 years into the process now. So that's how I see it. Very unlikely that we're going to be going into the same niches. There's so much opportunity out there. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing and turning on the notifications bell, because we drop useful videos like this every single week. And if you're serious about either starting or building up your Amazon business, then you should subscribe, because we are committed to putting out useful content every week on the YouTube channel and also our blog, ebusinessboss.com. I think I've gone on long enough. Let's jump into my screen and I'll show you guys exactly how I do it. If you've got any questions at all, jump in the comments below and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can and help any of you out. Okay guys, so here we are. Let me show you exactly how I would do it if I was you. And if you follow this method, you're going to find better products and be able to sell more this year on Amazon, which I know you'll want. So the tool I'm using today is called Viral Launch. So I like Helium 10, but at the moment for product research, I like Viral Launch. So down in the description below, there'll be a link. You can get a free trial of this software, or if you want to go ahead and really get stuck in, you can use eBoss Viral for 20% off your monthly payment or 40% off your annual plan. Now, if you do that, we will make a commission, and it's only fair that I mention that. It's how we keep the blog, the YouTube channel running. It's how we can share this content with you guys. So let's get into the method. So the tool I'm going to be using today, I'm going to be using 2 tools, product discovery and market intelligence. But I'm going to show you how I use them together to find better product ideas. So I've done a little bit of the background work for you guys because I want to keep this video snappy. So bear with me, watch it to the end and you'll learn something. So this is the product discovery tool. Now, there are 4 main tabs across the top. Today, we're just going to focus on product. Now, keyword is another very good, powerful tool, but I'll do a video about that another time soon. So here, you want to make sure you've selected your relevant marketplace. Now, we have gone for the US, and what I would advise with this is go category at a time, because if you select everything, then there's just going to be too much data, and we want to drill down and find a focus if we're going to get results. So I've selected sports and outdoors. Top right corner, I've selected monthly revenue. We want a minimum of $6,000 a month and a max of $15,000. So if we go further down, I've clicked advanced filters, and this is where it gets a little bit interesting. So here you'll see it says sales to reviews. Now this means, and what I've said here is I want a minimum of 10 sales to every 1 review. So the higher this number is, the less competitive it will be in a sense, because it means that a listing's there on average for a product that there's more sales to the number of reviews that they've got, or the ratio is greater, which means it's a good indicator that there's a very good opportunity. And some people don't bother with this. So if you do, you're instantly a few steps ahead. So set that as a minimum of 10. You can go higher. You can play around with this. I usually like to look at sort of 5+, but we'll stick with that. You could also set the fulfillment method here to FBM, which means you're just going to be finding products that are fulfilled by merchant. So if you come in as an Amazon FBA seller, then you're going to have a clear advantage. You're going to be able to obtain the Prime delivery badge, and people say Amazon give FBA sellers a preference over FBM in the search results. So we click show products, and it gets to work straight away, just like that. Now, I know the product I want to show you guys, but I'll just show you what the results look like. Now, top right, I've clicked show advanced data, and this gives you all of this information across the bottom. So let's have a little look. What have we got now? You are going to want to avoid big brands and products that you're just not going to be able to source or not going to be able to compete with. So for instance, let's say this product here at the top, Howie's. Now they're quite a big brand. You might be able to come in with that's hockey stick tape, but I just avoid big name brands. Now on each listing here, you can see with the advanced tab along the bottom, you've got how many units they sold last year. You've got their sales change. You've got a load of useful stuff that can quickly help provide you with information. So let's keep skimming through. Now, you've got things like bike lights. That could be quite good. So if you like an idea, you can pin it. Now, I have pinned that, but usually I wouldn't. If you're starting out, avoid complicated electronic products or anything that might be fragile that could break in transit. If you're doing an electronic product like this, there's much more certification, there's much more paperwork that if Amazon come to you and say, right, I want to see this documentation, you're going to have to provide. There's also other risks. You know, if you're sourcing a really cheap set of bike lights and they set fire or something in someone's house, well, it's going to be expensive for you on the insurance side of things. So try and think about the actual risk of the product when it's in use and try and keep things simple. So if we go here all the way to, I think it was on page 8. It's not going to be very good if I can't find it, but I'm sure we'll be able to find it. Here we are. Now, this to me looks quite fun. These nunchucks. I actually used to have a pair of nunchucks, and they're pretty cool. Some foam ones, you can do all sorts. I used to hit my brother with them. So not saying you should do that, but yeah. So I'll pin these, and I thought I pinned these earlier, but maybe it hasn't saved. Now, useful information here. The BSR is around 6,000, so nothing too crazy. We're not really too interested in things within the top 100 because everyone can see those. Amazon publish it. Monthly sales, almost 1,000 a month. They're saying we are going to be, well, this listing is making £15,000 in revenue, $8,000 in profit. They're priced at just under $15. So the net margin that they've worked out, the net profit, you'd make there would be about $8 per unit. So this listing's doing that. It's only got 23 reviews, in brackets 4.6. So that's the overall review rating. that's not bad. That's not very many reviews. So I'd want to be doing a little bit more work here, because you might look at this and this could be someone that's in the middle of a launch with only 23 reviews. Their rank's quite good. So this is where you would take the idea you found. So use this, the method I've shown you, drill down into different categories, and then take your idea. So for me, it was nunchucks. Then we move over to the market intelligence tool, which I've already opened here. Put in your key keywords, your seed keyword, your main keyword, how you would describe this product, the most generic one you can. So I've just put in nunchucks. Now, market intelligence is telling me this is a 5-star product idea, which doesn't get any better. That's as good as it gets. Some of my products I sell, according to this, are only sort of 2-star, and some of them are making us, a very good amount in sales and profit each month. So, but this is just a good guide that you guys should use. So this is very interesting. Anything, well, for me, 2 and above, but 3, 4, 5 is going to be quite interesting. These tabs along the top, you can look at market trends. So build an idea how seasonal this product is when demand spikes, and viral launch analysis. So it will tell you here that you'll get some warnings down the bottom. So there are products with a high review rating. So be sure to take your time to source a high quality product. Cost calculator, this is useful. So what they've said is we're assuming we can get this for $2 a unit landed. If that was the case, we could make $5 profit per unit at $14.19, a bit less than they're selling at the moment. So all of this is up to you to work out, but this is where you can really qualify and find winning product ideas. So let's just have a look at a few of these listings so you guys can look inside my process. So what we can do is pan over to the right, and this is just cool. So look, monthly revenue is all quite impressive. The price, it looks pretty stable, and I can see why this is a 5-star product idea. The review quantity for this top one here, which is doing about $30,000 a month, they've only got 133 reviews. Next up, 76, 26, 18, 17, 136. There's someone here making over $5,000 a month and they've only got 6 reviews. This is a good product idea. Do your research. Don't take my word for that. Don't go and sell nunchucks. You could. I would imagine you'd probably make a lot of money. Also, this column here, sold by, they're all FBA. Again, very encouraging, because if you're seeing all Amazon here, then most listings are Amazon's own. So vendor, however the products are in Amazon's system, but you're competing with Amazon, which is going to be difficult. Sales to reviews. This is the column and the search criteria I was talking about earlier. So I like items that are 5+. Some of these listings, their sales to review ratio are 15, 12, 37. For me, anything over 10 is a very, very good idea. So yeah, I hope you guys have found this interesting. This is how I would, if I was you, be doing your product research this year. Check out Viral Launch, look at the description below, use eBoss Viral if you want to try it out for a month. Then you might cancel, you might not like it, but you can get 20% off. We'll earn a commission, I've told you guys that, if you use it, but it's a cool tool and I just think it's quite aesthetically pleasing. If you want to really know everything there is to know about it, I have written a full review article on the blog. It's a sort of 3,000 worder, but yeah, I cover all of the different tools and give you guys all the information. I've got more videos on the channel about their different tools. So yeah, guys, it's been emotional. It's been fun. I hope you found it useful. If you've got any questions about this tool, we still use Viral Launch. We still use Helium 10, General Scout on occasion, but this is a very, very cool tool. So if you've got any questions, ask away below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, please. It's only going to benefit you. Turn on notifications. No, don't really subscribe unless you want to. We're looking to bring you guys value. So yeah, any questions, ask away below. I'm always happy to help, and best of luck on your success this year. Let it be the best year for all of us in terms of selling products on Amazon and everything else. Guys, thanks for stopping by. There'll be more from us soon here at eBusiness Boss.